coming in with AI, it's coming in with auto plants. You know, we're building auto plants, a lot of auto plants in the U.S. It's coming in for a lot of reasons. It's coming in because of the fact, I think the November 5th election was a big factor, and I think the tariffs are a big factor. And again, we want Canada to do great, but you know, there's a point at which we also want the same business. We're competing for the same business. That's the problem. That's why I keep mentioning one way to solve that problem is a very easy way. But we're competing for the same business. Competing for the same business.
Is that a wink?
Yeah, he winks because he winks at the point because Trump's doing the 51st state. Clearly, that's what he's alluding to.
He's winking back to his cabinet ministers
and parting notes. Yeah, like we gotta wear the punch on this one. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, that's what Trump thinks. Maybe he's going, sending a message to them. That's what Trump thinks. But it could not be more clear. I'm going to let Blake. I'm going to turn over Blake shortly here. But I just want to conclude with this comment. That it's really, really clear based on the numbers. We saw 65 billion in the hole for Canada in the same period. We're seeing 17 trillion for Trump. This is remarkable. Canada's getting squeezed. We've already had our financial watchdog say Canada is in a critical position and that Canada, as we stand right now, is unsustainable. Unsustainable means it cannot stand. It absolutely must fall. And this is why I don't worry about Bill C9 or whatever kind of restrictions on free speech or kicking us off the internet and finding and taking everything we have.
Yeah.
Criminalizing us so that we can't even get into the United States because we'd be marked as criminals trying to get in. We'd have to sneak in as illegal refugees trying to escape a despotic regime up here. Trump knows what's going on. He played Carney like a fiddle. It's never been more clear. The path is clear. Canada will be absorbed. We are being annexed financially even as I speak. And the USMC, whatever the hell, United States Marine Corps, whatever that frickin' trade agreement is, whatever we call that, US-Mexico-Canada deal, that thing is up for renewal in 2026. And in 2026, Trump said, well, we're going to address some stuff. And also, the Alberta separation vote is coming right up when U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement is up for renewal as well. Very interesting times. If you're separate, looking down on all this, I'm telling you, man, Canada is not long for this world. We are collapsing. We are a failed state. We're a failed country. 36% of our population just got here in the last 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a country. That is a frontier, right for the picking for these newcomers. Glory to God. Praise Jesus. Blake, take it away.
Yeah, well, there is one stat there when they're Mark Nixon's video, the 85 billion. I would dispute it's closer to $500 billion. And this is data that was shown that this began before Carney. This began during Trudeau. That over $500 billion has fled, and this is private capital fleeing Canada to the United States. And if you take a look at the pension funds, again, I always point to this, the pension funds are where all the big money is. That's where the $1 trillion asset manager